Hey everybody, Just the Scrubs here. We got a 2005 Goat format deck profile for you. This is Josh. He likes shiny things, so he made this deck.
Alright, so yeah, it's one of my favorite formats. Two Tsukiyomis, two Magician of Faith, plays Sangan, Tribe, Asura, and Warrior Lady. Warrior Lady you just hold till later in the game to deal with stuff like BLS and other problem cards. The one of Breaker, one Exarian, and one Sinister. Sinister's like the best card in the format. Spirit Reaper, Morphing Jar, and then on to Tribute Summons I play Jinzo, Aeronite. Aeronite's not very good if they're going to be playing Gravekeeper cards because like they can just wall you with them, but in general he's pretty good. He hits Overgoat tokens for like +1s, and that's very important in this format. And then obviously your win condition, Blackluster Soldier. Honda spells, we play 3 Scapegoat. I know a lot of lists play 2, but I'm just playing 3 at the moment. I've just been testing different things with this format. 2 Metamorphosis, brings out Thousand Eyes, which is the card of this format. 2 Nox. Nox was at 2 at this format and is very good for dealing with magicians and that sort of thing. 2 Book of Moon. Book's just generally a good card, and there's a lot of neat tricks you can use with it to get around cards like Ring of Destruction and that sort of deal. And then onto the Trinity, the Pot of Greed, Graceful, and Duo. These are like the cards of the format, like the nuts when you open them. And like a lot of them are good late game too. Like if you're to hold a Duo or hold a Pot of Greed till really late in the game, you can use it to like put yourself really far ahead of the opponent. And you always want to like use Graceful when you have Sinister, so which you can search off Sangan.
Yeah.
Snatch Steal, in case they go for a game shot on you and you're able to stop it, you're able to take cards like BLS, their Thousand Eyes, their Jinzos, stuff like that.
I have a quick question about that.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of new players playing Goat Control, and I see them trying to snatch steal face down monsters.
Yes, that is very illegal. Anyways, and Premature. Premature is a great card. If you successfully summon your BLS, you're able to use this again later to bring your BLS back, and like it can just be a total blowout.
Ooh, kill him.
Storm when used correctly is amazing. Like most people don't tend to play into a Storm because they know it's a card in this format, but like when you pro set it like turn 1 and they don't breaker it, because most people won't breaker earlier in the game because most people set Scapegoat early and fear of breaker, then you can pro set this card and you can always get like usually like a +1 off it, and it can be really amazing.
Yeah.
The one Typhoon deals with cards like Snatch Steal, stuff like that, Call of the Haunted. And the last spell, Swords of Revealing Light. It's really good if they actually like summon an Aeronite against you and you don't have any other defense to it. It can prevent them from actually getting value out of it. And then onto the trap cards, I play Dust Tornado, again, another card to deal with Snatch Steal and Call the Haunted. And then 2 Sakuretsu Armors. It just, yeah. As well as the 1 Mirror Force. Mirror Force was at 1. It's a great trap card in this format. 1 Torrential. Torrential was another card that was at 1 in this format, and it just deals with when they try to like just go for game and make a game shot at you. You can hold this for like a really long time. And then Ring, which is like amazing. It gets you out of so many scenarios, and like you can even use it on your own cards to go for your game shots that way, and just ring your own cards for game. And then Call the Haunted.
Yeah. So on to the extra deck.
And onto the extra. I don't really have a side deck built for this because we just play mirror matches all day and it's not really necessary, so just onto the extra, the 3000 Eyes. There wasn't really a limit on extra deck cards in this format, so we kind of just throw a whole bunch of fusions in that were legal at the time. So obviously
anything
your 3000
you can
Eyes.
just Metamorphosis into, basically.
And like you can Metamorphosis cards like Jinzos and stuff like that. Like it doesn't come up a ton, but there are scenarios where you can. And yeah, so the 3000 Eyes are the real important ones. And then I play this guy. I play 2 Dark Bolters. This one's actually kind of relevant because it's an actual decent card that you can Metamorphosis into. And then 1 Reaper on Nightmare. 2 Fiend Skull Dragons. Actually, I play the 2 Reaper on Nightmare, sorry. I'm trying to get as many fusions as possible because there literally is no extra deck limit, so you can play 3 of whatever fusions you wanted.
Yeah, just in case.
Exactly. 2 Darkfire Knights, another one of this guy, and then 1 Darkfire Dragon. I have a level 3 as well, it's just not with this.
Alright, what about a Jama King?
Oh, Jama King? Was it legal at the time?
Yeah.
If it is, I'm going to pick it up. I've just been starting to get all the fusions for this.
Right.
So,
And
The
you,
fusions
like,
aren't so important.
The thing is, you run like literally every fusion you can make, like even something like Flame Ghost, because
Yeah.
all of it has like some certain cool interactions. Like you can metamorphosis to level 4 and then banish that level 4 as like a light for BLS.
Yeah,
you can like
exactly.
metamorphosis a Sangan, get the Sangan search. There's just a bunch of like random cool interactions that you can get, but you're probably not going to.
Yeah, and Sangan's like one of your bigger power cards too, because you can tribute over it stuff with like Jinzo and Air Knight, and you get your search off Sangan, which is just insane. Like you can search a Sinister out of it, and like 99% of the time when you have Sangan, you're going to be searching Sinister Serpent off it anyways, because that card interacts with like all of your cards, like Tribe, Graceful Charity, and it prevents their duos from hurting you. So
Right.
yeah.
So that's a deck profile. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you're interested in seeing more content like this with older format deck profiles or even just goats, we can record some goat duels if you want. Then leave a comment and let us know, and we'll get back to you with what we can do. Thanks for watching.